Good morning, everyone. It is 8:30 on Christmas Eve, and it's morning briefing time. First of all, this morning, a snapshot of the region. Nothing new here. Updated numbers from the unaccompanied children are as of Monday. We'll have some new ones next week. No changes to our declarations. We still have the Oklahoma request in process. No ongoing damage assessments, and no fire management grants to talk about this morning. As we switch over to the Geo platform this morning, got a few colors on there. Mark's going to talk about the weather in just a moment. Before we go there, no changes at the national status. Both the NRCC and the National Watch remain at level 4 steady state, as is the region here. No changes to the status of our state EOCs, all are at level 4. No changes to the status of our IMACs. No shelters are open in the region this morning, and power outages region-wide are less than 1,000, with Texas with just 200, and Arkansas just under 300. Before we turn it over to Mark, we'll take and bring up the local storm reports here on the map. And you see all the reports that have come in over the last 24 hours or so. Brief touchdown here just on the border of Mississippi here. And lots of wind damage and some hail reports. And snow out in New Mexico. Now we'll go back over to the main map and turn it over to Mark.
All right, good morning, everybody. Lots to talk about as we're going to have a major winter storm that will eventually impact every state across Fema 6 as we head into Christmas weekend and into early next week. But this morning, we do have some thunderstorm activity across extreme southeast Louisiana. Otherwise, a little bit of light snow over northern New Mexico, but a pretty quiet morning. You can see the green there over southeastern Oklahoma into northwestern Arkansas, and that is a flash flood watch that's going to start taking into effect by tomorrow night as the heavy rain will start to develop across that area in that time frame. And across West Texas, southern New Mexico, kind of that aqua color there, light blue, that is a winter storm watch. And that is a precursor of things to come as we head into the weekend. And still we have the ongoing river flooding, generally minor to moderate over portions of east, southeast Texas and Arkansas. So we already have the saturated grounds there. And so I kind of just take it by day. For today, we'll see heavier snow developing over the northern mountains of New Mexico. And as we go on into this evening and into the overnight hours, we're going to see thunderstorms develop over southeast Texas, southern Louisiana, work their way northward. And a few of those thunderstorms could be on the severe side. We're not looking for a widespread severe weather outbreak, but we could see some damaging winds and hail with that. And then as we head into tomorrow, that system that is out west is going to begin to impact western New Mexico, northern New Mexico with some snow. But then by Saturday, the real fun develops as we're going to start to see blizzard conditions develop across central, eastern, and southern New Mexico. Very heavy snowfall, wind gusting to 40 to 50 miles an hour. So expect whiteout conditions. We'll probably see widespread power outages. And then that will expand into the Texas Panhandle, West Texas by Saturday night. And then also on Saturday, we're going to see a chance for severe thunderstorms from southwest Texas into north Texas, southeastern Oklahoma. Right now, it's a slight risk area, but we're going to be monitoring that because that could be upgraded by the time we head into Saturday. And also, we're going to start to see the heavy rain develop Friday night and Saturday over northeast Texas, eastern Oklahoma, western Arkansas. And we're going to see just very heavy rainfall with up to about a foot of rain over portions of Arkansas as we head into Sunday and Monday. So by the weekend, we're going to see blizzard conditions over eastern New Mexico, extending into western Oklahoma, and also the heavy rainfall over Arkansas and northeast Texas. So we already have the ongoing river flooding across East Texas and Southeast Texas. So the grounds are already saturated, even though the heavier rainfall axis is going to be across Arkansas. even across southeast Texas, we'll continue to see the river flooding with, again, up to about 10 to 12 inches of rain over Arkansas. That's going to cause quite a bit of flash flooding and river flooding, especially over the weekend and then into Monday. So right now that system is still off the Pacific coast, and if the low pressure tracks 50, 100 miles one way or the other, that could also bring some snow further south, even into North Texas by Sunday night and Monday morning, and that would include the Denton area. So obviously we'll be watching out for that. So definitely a lot going on as we head into early next week. And on the quiet side, though, drought conditions remain pretty tame, and space weather, really not too much to talk about there. So I'll be happy to take any questions, Paul.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. If you've got any questions for the Weather Service, you know what to do. While you're thinking of your questions, we'll take a look at the events going on around the region next week. And on this day in history, Little Rock, Arkansas had their wettest December day of record with 5.1 inches. West Little Rock got 10 inches. That record may be in jeopardy from what Mark was saying. And from us here at the Watch, right, and the Mock, and the rest of our incident support team, everybody have a happy holiday, and we'll talk to you on Monday.